Hello, welcome to my channel, Ideal Tarot. My name is Memra, and I'm excited about the full moon. Um, I just wanted to share a little bit of information about the full moon um, before I dive into the reading, the full moon energy reading. The full moon is about your manifestations coming to reality. Um, It's about illuminating, you know, not only the strengths, but the weaknesses or the fears, let's say, fears and shadows. The full moon is a good time to work on shadows, shadow work, um, just kind of meditating and going within and feeling your feels and seeing, what they are, how do you express them or embrace them or release them. It's about going within and shining the light down on what's going on with you emotionally. It brings clarity. The full moon about clarity. um, it's it's about those aha moments, epiphanies. You may have epiphanies. What else? It's heightened emotions. So, you may be emotional at this time or maybe in conflict with someone, um, dealing with a setback. But seeing the full moon will bring clarity and understanding to the situation to help you move through it. Um, so, yeah, watch out for those potential conflicts with the heightened emotions and everything like that. And the card that's associated with the full moon is the Temperance card. And it's about, alchemy, manifesting. It's about balance. It's about appreciating the light and the dark, the balance of it all. You can't have, your shadows without the light. And they just go together. And balancing those out is the most important thing to stay aligned. Um, so I had the camera over there because my kitty was there, and I thought, you want to be on my channel today, but he's gone, so I'm gonna fix it. But so anyway, so yeah, it's associated with the temperance and illuminating things coming to light, whether they're strengths or fears or limiting beliefs. But clarity will come with the full moon on these things, and this full moon, I feel more that the message is going to be about shadow work, facing fears, taking action, um, taking like small steps, but taking steps towards a desire or a passion. This is, um, there's something like, I'm not going to say holding us back, but there's something we need to see. There's something we need to see. There's something we need to understand within ourselves or in a situation at this time. That once we get this clarity, which will come, but once we get the clarity, um, we can move on and continue on our path. Not that this isn't part of our path, because all the healing is part of our journey. And just trying to pinpoint what you need to heal in order to move forward in a positive, loving, compassionate motion is the hard part. So that was just, general information about the full moon. Usually we set our intentions with the new moon, and then you work through the lunar cycles until the full moon. And then you can kind of actually tangibly see what you've created from the new moon to the full moon and see what you're manifesting. Stop it. Okay, so I thought we would start out with our Moonology cards. Very appropriate. See what our message is going to be. Spraying my moon water. And calling on spirit. And on only those beings who serve the true divine love and light, creator of all things, for my highest good only. For messages and guidance to inspire, enlighten, and heal us. I'm open to receive. Okay, so let's get our overall energy card out. See what this reading is going to be focusing on. All right, Moonology. What is the overall energy that we need to focus on this full moon? And it already flew out. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. And let's see what that message is. That is a new moon in Sagittarius. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy of adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others, or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up. If that's something you're working to achieve, be ready for that. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Attune to the moon. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. Additional meanings for this card: you need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of studying or teaching. Don't be narrow minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's the sign of the big ideas. It's big ideas and epiphanies and stuff like that. That's what we were talking about. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all of this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone. I think we had that in another reading previously. Nothing is set in stone, and Sagittarius and Sagittarius and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. So it's all about your thoughts, your attitude, what you're feeling. So if you're not feeling or putting your emotions into that feeling, that positive feeling, it's not going to come. So be sure to stay positive and upbeat, and that's what you will continue to attract. So I'm going to put our main card here. So this is our overall energy. Luck is on your side. So hey, let's look forward to a good reading. On the bottom is full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So I think we're going to go with the Soul Cat Tarot. Of course. My favorites. And let's get our collective energy. Oh, there it goes. Walking away from something. 8 of Cups. So moving away, like I said, this is an emotional time with the full moon. Sometimes it's heightened emotions. And this is walking away from something that means a lot to you or you care about, but moving towards something better, like this full moon in Sagittarius, new moon in Sagittarius says luck is on your side. Moving towards something better, like the gift that the card was talking about. It's 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 a hard thing to do, to walk away from something you care about. But this could also be walking away from beliefs or situations that no longer serve you. And it's like you now have the clarity to know that that's not for you. Yeah, that full moon, I tell you what, on the bottom we got this um, 9 of Swords. So it's emotional, whatever it is that you're releasing or walking away from, but you know that it's for your highest good at this time because the full moon brings the clarity. This is actually full moon in Scorpio, I think. So let's see, what do we need to know about this 8 of Cups? What do we need to know? What's going on here? Okay, so we got the Star. Hope and healing. So whatever it is you're walking away from, you're healing from this. You may have already done it. If not, you may be going to, but you're releasing something. You're letting something go and you're healing from it. And this is the time to heal because, like I said, the full moon illuminates the shadow or illuminates what's hidden. And, any fears or limiting beliefs or things that we need to heal from to make space for our luck that's coming, for this great gift that's coming. So it's going to bring, the clarity is going to bring a gift. The action that you're taking in the healing of yourself is going to bring something really good your way. What else do we need to know? Full moon energy. What else do we need to know? Whoa, we just got 2 more cards. Okay. So like I said, moving away from conflict, chaos at this time. That's the right choice. Walking away from it. See both of them. Walking away from it. Walking away from the chaos, the conflict. The full moon brings that out. I don't know if it's just something that's going on right now or with a friend or somebody in the family. But whatever this chaos is that's going on, you know, and look at that moon back there. It's giving you the clarity to know that it's time to move away. It's time to move away from it and heal. Oh, and this, I said two cards fell out with it, but also the devil fell out with it. So it could be any kind of addictions, toxic things in your body, or things you're drinking, smoking, gossip, or if that's even somebody um, around you, in your frequency, trying to suck up your love and light energy, and just trying to dim your light with this conflict and chaos. And if it's something within you that you are doing, um, it's time is now to get a handle on it. Work towards healing. Work towards healing. Because the full moon, like I said, is all about shadow work. Not all about, but it has a lot to do with shadow work, and it's a very heightened emotional time, conflict, and things like that. But you being able to go within and see what you need to work on for yourself. And this is great things, because as we learn lessons, we expand and propel on our path, and new doors open and miracles happen and all kinds of great stuff. Okay, and the potential outcome here. The Page of Pentacles. So this is a new path, a new job, maybe a new adventure. But it's Pentacles, and luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius. So the Page of Pentacles, as a potential outcome, like this card said, nothing is set in stone. So depending on if you're jumping away from that fire, from the devil, from the chaos, and moving towards what is healing for you, what is healing for you, then your new journey will begin, your new path. And let's get confirmation from the Egyptian tarot here on each one of these. And we'll ask, what is it that collective needs to know about what they are moving away from or releasing? What else do we need to know about the Eight of Cups? Oh, the Knight of Cups. That is a love offer. Is that potential love coming our way? Um, it it's funny that more cups come up under this heightened emotion. It could just mean emotions are heightened. It could really just mean heightened emotions, because this here is hard, but it's still, he's moving away. It's fast movement regarding emotions and something emotional. So could just be heightened emotions at this time for walking. It's gonna feel difficult, because it's walking away from something you care about, moving away from that which is emotional. Hmm. What's the star? That's the Star. And it's a pretty decent shift because you got 2 major arcana out of the 4. Well, 2 came out there. So out of the 5 cards, you got 2 major arcana, the Star and the Devil. It's about, what are you going to choose? Are you going to heal? Whoop, it's the Star, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups again. Like I was just saying, are you going to heal? Again, with the 8 of Cups. That's what this is. Walking away from something you care about will heal you. And you will shine. Because the Star always comes after the Tower. You know, the Star always comes after the Tower. So whatever this heightened emotional thing, situation, thought, belief, whatever you have to release, whatever it is, you're going to heal from that. And you're going to shine. What is the Devil and the 5 of Wands? Moon energy. What is the Devil and the 5 of Wands? Lots of cups in here for this full moon energy. Devil and 5 of Wands is the Magician. So basically, you have what it takes to move on past this. And with the cat jumping out of the fire, out of the chaos, and having the moon here illuminate, I mean, it already looks like that's where you're going. We'll do it like that. So you're jumping away from the devil, away from the chaos. And you have all of the resources that you need to move forward, to keep moving forward. You have all the resources to heal. The Magician. And the Magician is, I think, also related to alchemy, which is full moon energy as well. The Magician is a manifester. So I don't know if it's trying to say that if there is all this going on, and even if it is, I mean, it's okay, but you manifested it. So you have to get your thoughts and your emotions in alignment in order to heal, hope and healing from this chaos. And then we got the Page of Pentacles. Let's see, what is the Page of Pentacles? What's the Page of Pentacles? We got 7 of Swords. This is self-sabotage. That's what I was just saying about this. It's like when the Magician came up underneath this, and then I switched it around to make it look like, because either way it goes, see the Magician? But either way it goes, I switched the cards around to make it look like the cat is jumping away from the devil, but initially it was like this too. So it's like, are you going to go this way? Are you going to go this way? Either way you go, it's okay. But you control that. You control how this works. So either jump away from the chaos, walk away from the chaos, and, you know, whatever that situation is, or you can delve into it and fall for it and lower your vibration. I mean, but the moon is here with clarity to show you. You see it. I think it's that you see it and you're moving away from it. And the 7 of Swords is like that's those thoughts. And swords are air, thoughts, mind, mental, and, you know, those limiting beliefs. The limiting beliefs are something that are being illuminated. on your path, paying attention to what, paying attention to those signs, using your intuition to know, you know, is this belief limiting me? Is this holding me back? Let's get, I was going to say, let's get one more on the Seven of Swords, and Justice popped out. I think that's Justice. Yeah. Is that Justice or Judgment? I can't tell on the Egyptian cards. Hang on a sec. That is, it's Judgment. That's Judgment. This is a calling on your new path. You feel this calling on your new path. Awakening, surrendering. It's scary. There's some fears to face, some anxiety about it. But you are being called forward on this new path. So you're being called to walk away from this, walking away from something that's not serving you, something you need to heal from. And if you sit down and meditate or sit down in silence and think about it, or you might already know what it is. Like I said, the full moon is clarity. You can heal that by recognizing it, accepting it, and releasing it, surrendering to it, letting it go. Is it worth, not being able to move forward on your new path? You're being called to this new journey, this new path, this new opportunity. There's a new opportunity for you, but you have to walk away from the BS first. That's pretty much what it's saying. There's somebody in your midst that you need to walk away from, or a situation or thought. Okay? Let's see if we can't get some clarity from the ancestors. Let's pull us an ancestor card and get some clarity on this reading. I mean, it's very clear that we're walking away from something, needing to heal from it, having hope for the future, healing from this emotional situation or thought, or it could just be as simple as you don't think you're worthy enough, or deserving of something, or you're afraid, or you have anxiety or worrying about something that you need to release, because you are being called forward on a new path. Okay, ancestors. What do we need to know here? What is the full moon message tonight for the guardian angel? Guardian angel card. It says you are not alone. So you are being supported at this time by your ancestors. Let's see what they say. And all those cups you've got out here, and you got the water guardian on the bottom. So you've got the guardian angel and the water guardian. So let's see. Guardian angel came out. You are not alone. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by, and remember they are working hard to guide you. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all their past lifetimes and will be there in all their lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and never will be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there is always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is here to aid you in all of your endeavors. In order to fully receive their support, first ask for it, then surrender to the process. And that's the judgment here. And surrender to the process. Know that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good. Because luck is on your side. You've got to release the fear, the anxiety, the worry about whatever it is, because it's going to work out in your favor. And you are being supported at this time by someone, a spirit guide or an ancestor or a passed on loved one is supporting you at this time and trying to help guide you. So pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. Let's see what kind of crystal energy we could use at this time for the full moon. What crystal energy? What crystal energy do we need at this time during the full moon? Full moon energy. What crystal do we need? Crystal energy do we need at this time? Whoa, okay. Sodalite and moonstone. We got the moonstone. For the full moon energy crystals. Sodalite and moonstone. That's funny. I almost bought sodalite Sunday, yesterday. I almost bought a little sodalite crystal tree. Should have got it. Darn it. See, gotta listen to your intuition. Gotta pay attention. Let's see what sodalite brings to the table here. Intentionality, setting intentions, conscious awareness, an awakened state. That's this too, awakening, judgment, inner knowing and self-confidence, clear expression of intentions. And had just mentioned at the beginning that the new moon is when you set your intentions. So make sure when the new moon comes around that you set clear, precise intentions. And then take, actions during the lunar cycle until the full moon, and then see what you manifest. See if your actions that you take manifest at the full moon next time. So but intentionality is important. So you have to set intentions. Clearly communicating your intentions to the conscious universe. Fully awake as you make choices, large and small, that will influence your well-being. I don't know if the devil is something that you're doing or someone you're dealing with, but you are not alone. And you're awake and you see. And these choices that you make right now influence your well-being. So it's when we fall asleep to our spiritual nature and connection with the universe, consciousness, that old habits return. I ain't gonna pull the devil up on y'all no more. But old habits return. We forget our commitment to personal transformation. Sodalite spirit has appeared to help you wake up and notice whether you are becoming complacent and not following through as you promised yourself you would. Now is the time to reconnect with the conscious universe so that soda light spirit can magnify your awareness, helping you recognize whether your conscious and subconscious intentions are in sync, getting in balance and alignment. Um, okay, so that you do not get in your own way as you co create what you desire, getting in your own way, self sabotage. All right, Soda Light, let's see what this moonstone is about. Moonstone for the full moon reading. How about that? I love these crystals. Moonstone is about intuition, which is full moon energy, insight, inner wisdom, and inner voice, listening to your inner self. Inner knowing, inner sensing. These are the talents that the conscious universe has bestowed upon all of us. But we have been conditioned to minimize their importance and instead pay more attention to the knowing that comes from experiencing life through our physical senses and logical analysis. Do you hone your intentions? Do you trust it, even when you can't point to a logical reason why you know what you know? Your message from Moonstone Spirit is to tune in and listen to your intentions. It will speak to you through an inner voice, an inner vision, an inner sensation that feels real because it is. It has many ways of communicating to you. Now is the time to pull back the veil between the visible and invisible worlds. Trust that the hidden reality matters and know that your intentions come from the conscious universe, which possesses wisdom, knowledge, and understanding far beyond your own. So, trusting that walking away or releasing or whatever it is, healing, whatever it is, there's hope behind it. There's behind this, there's a new path. There's a new path, a new journey for you that is all about luck is on your side, doors opening, the magician having all the resources to do this, and stop sabotaging yourself, and knowing that you're not alone and you do have assistance, you do have help. So Moonstone and Soda Light. That's awesome. That goes right with a moon energy. And I guess we can do one more. I was going to do an angel, but got my witch's familiar out for the full moon. So we'll pull a rune. A witch's familiar rune for the overall advice, overall message, overall advice, guidance from the moon energy. There it goes. Oh my goodness, it's the raven. This rune, let's see, it also tells us something to do with the moon also. So this is Ansuz. Let me see. He is Ansuz. He is from the goddess of love and battle, the raven. And he is page 8. Final message. The highly intelligent raven is always alert, and like the god Odin's ravens, Hugin, which is thought, and Munin, which is memory, who are his eyes and ears out in the world. He is always collecting information, flying high. He has clear sight over all. You can hear him calling out as he passes on messages of both good news and warning. Ansus is the rune of Odin of the divine breath of all creation and is also called the messenger rune. In a reading, it brings a message of divine inspiration, creation, formation, and transformation. It indicates the strong presence of your ancestors and ancestral line. Ansus represents the arrival of a revelation. There's another epiphany or an insight. Language, with all its uses and power, is central to this rune. Communication, insight, divine inspiration, order, and true vision. This rune holds powerful energy, so tread with caution. Um, that's the rune there. That F looks like an F. It says, use it to enhance spells, improve communication, and speed up the unfolding of events. And for workings that release emotional, psychological, or energetic shackles, best done on the full moon. Wow, and today's the full moon. Look at that. Look at the shackles. Releasing the shackles. Wow. I am just always in awe of the clarity of the messages that come through. So I hope that this helped you guys, and definitely we're going to get together on the new moon so that we can set some intentions. But I will check in sometime between now and the new moon, if I am so called to do so. And I'm so grateful for everyone who watched and listened. And if you have any comments, questions, also I do personal readings. All my information is in the description. And please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And I love you guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.